This is so creepy. This is like a scene from Alien. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of No Man's Sky with me, PommieGamer. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having an okay day. Got some things to share with you guys. If you're wondering why there hasn't been many videos appearing on the channel recently, it's because I had a massive system failure. I lost not one, but I lost two SSDs. Both hardware failures, which meant I lost my Windows installation, and I also lost my OS X installation. For those of you that don't know, I run a Hackintosh rig. I do all of my editing in OS X because it's my preferred operating system, and then I do all my gaming on Windows, which unfortunately meant I lost some video footage that I had previously recorded for No Man's Sky, and not only that, for some unknown reason, my Steam Cloud Sync wasn't turned on, so I also lost all of the save progress that I've made. So what you're actually looking at now is a brand new game, and I've just kind of got us back to where we were from the last episode. So we're actually in a completely new system now. If we come out of our inventory, and you can see I've named the system Pegasus after Stargate Atlantis, one of my all-time favourite science fiction TV shows, as well as Stargate SG-1. And the planet that I spawned on I called Pommie, and I've explored some of the other planets in the system, which I'm also naming after planets from the Stargate SG-1, Atlantis and Universe series. Planet Pommie, I've discovered all of the fauna and flora you can discover. Athos was pretty much a barren desert planet, so hence the Athosian name. And yeah, so we're kind of back where we are. It's unfortunate we lost that progress, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. We've got our ship all up and running, as you can see. So let's hop inside. And we're looking at the moment 16 slots on the ship, 20 slots on our inventory, and I also picked up a new multi-tool, which is slightly better than the one we had in episode 1, 13 slots. Now, from what I understand, you can obtain more slots by gathering these upgrades you find on the planets. The Exosuit inventory will go up to 48, as well as the Starship inventory. However, you can only get better inventory in the starships by trading up starships, either through purchasing them or repairing crashed starships you find on the planet. And your multi-tool inventory can go up to, I think it's 24 slots. I have to double check that. So we've got a bit of work to do, and from what I gather from playing the game for a couple of hours now, it seems like slots is the name of the game. Naturally, if you can carry more resources, you can therefore make fewer trips and more money in one go. And seeing as this is all about resource grinding and making money, that's what we're going to have to do. So I think what we're going to try and do today is focus on getting as many inventory slots as we possibly can, and exploring the planets in this system at the same time. So let's head out of the space station. That's Athos over there. Let's just have a kind of little look around us. It's very beautiful out here. It's very pink. What do we got over here? That's Ninth. We've already discovered that as well. And I believe planet Pommie is this one over here. Let's see if we can find another planet in the system. I don't know if it's just these ones. So let's shut our pulse engine off, just get away from the space station, which is just over there. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any other planets around here, so I think what I'm going to do is head back to probably planet Ninth. It's got a bit more we can explore, and we're going to try and get some of those inventory upgrades that I spoke about earlier. I'll meet you guys down there. And we're back, guys, and I've just landed on the planet's surface and I came across this little area, and I believe this is what we're actually looking for. These are the things that have the exosuit upgrades. So if we come in here, we access this, you can see here it gives us an additional slot. Now, for every upgrade that you find, it's going to cost slightly more. The price kind of goes up exponentially. But we've made a decent amount of money. We're just over 1 million units, and I've just got that from selling resources that I've come across whilst I was trying to get us back to the state where we kind of left off from episode 1. So we're going to purchase that upgrade. There we go. As soon as we're here, we may as well activate this save point. Dogma. Any other goodies for me around here? No. Looks like that's it. So this is what we're looking for, these kind of pod-like shaped things, which is pretty cool. So I guess I'm gonna spend some time going around trying to find some more of these things, guys. I'll bring you back if I see anything pretty cool. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and I've just activated a beacon on the planet's surface. And it's told me there's an advanced life form in this direction, so I figured I'd bring you back and we can check it out together. Let's take a look down here somewhere. Alright. Let's throw the landing down. Missed the pad entirely, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay. Bit of save going. Haven't found any more exosuit drops yet. Still looking. And let's see what this guy has to say. Okay. Interloper, Hakun, Viking warrior. The warrior's facial markings draw into a smirk as it looks me up and down. I feel like I'm being sized up as a potential combatant. The creature points to an intriguing blueprint on its screen, then points to its own face. I'm being goaded into punching it. The lifeform barks menacingly. It's clear that this action will result in swift retribution. See, the Viking, they're a little bit different to the robot guys who we were interacting with in episode 1. These guys are more of a kind of warrior nation. They kind of take pride in fighting, and they really remind me of like the Dothraki from Game of Thrones, really, in terms of sort of the way they approach their culture. So I'm actually going to strike him in the face. The warrior strikes back with astonishing force. It barks out laughter and gives me a blueprint. Well, there we go. Railshot adapter, new technology discovered. Okay, sounds pretty good. Boltcast delivers instantaneous damage on targets. Plasma charge process creates an ionized gas arc to propel projectiles at great speed. Cool. Might be something we look at equipping to our multi-tool. Well, hopefully we've made some friends. Speaking of multi-tools, looks like we've got another one here. Let's have a look. This one is a 15 slot. So this is interesting as well. You can get these multi-tool upgrades like this, and they'll either be a +1 or +2 or -1, -2 based on your current tool. And this one's looking pretty good, actually. It's got the bolt caster, it's got a load of upgrades, some of which we might have, but more importantly it has 2 more slots. It's pretty good. Let's just compare it. And the way these are laid out are slightly better as well. There is supposed to be a way in which you can get kind of bonus points if you lay out certain things together. They get I guess like more of a boost if they're next to things of a similar category. Can I break these down? No, I can't break these down in here. So let's come out of that. I think I'm going to take this actually. So Oh, and you can see here, yeah, so this is the boost I was talking about. You can see we've got these yellow borders around these ones, and green borders around these ones. So they're getting a boost because they're next to each other. But let's break these down and get all of the resources back. Can't break that one down. And let's take a look at this one. I love the look of this gun. Weirdly, it's cheaper now. I don't really understand that, but okay. Compare that. And accept. Ah, this looks cool. Okay, so we've got that. What's this? We've got a galactic trade terminal there. Some free money. That's always nice. What else do we need? We need Atlas Pass V2. And I've now met 10 aliens. As I said, I was playing a little bit before I started recording this video, just so I could get us up to similar where we left off. New technology, recoil stabilizer towel. So we're making progress. Alright guys, I'm going to keep heading out looking for some more slots for the exosuit. And then I'll bring you back if I come across anything else that's exciting. I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and the hunt for the exosuit upgrades is going quite well. I've unlocked 23 slots now, so we're 3 up from when we started the episode. And I was flying around and I just spotted this building, so I decided to land and just thought I would check it out on my own, when I noticed the door seems to be locked, so I wonder what's behind there. Now, it doesn't look like the standard multi-tool can cut through that, but if we look at our new multi-tool, we can see we actually have a plasma launcher attached to it as well. So I think we could potentially use this to break down the door. Now, I wonder if those sentinels are gonna take issue with me kicking down the door, but we'll give it a go. But it looks like it's working. Just gonna have to reload. And as I thought, the sentinels aren't too happy with that. Ow, ow, ow. You guys are just no fun. You're big party poopers. And they're also really accurate. There we go. Cool. Debris. Neutrino module. So at least they dropped some good loot for us. I assume these sell pretty well in the galactic trade terminal. Alright, let's resume kicking down the door. Is anybody home? Combat unit? I'm not even going to wait around for that. Right, we've got an alarm going by the looks of it. Let's have a look. 2 holographic security circuit images are on screen. An open metal doorway and a facility sentinel detection system. I can cut one off to reduce the alert. I need to act quickly. Security, interloper, entrance. Something absent. Oh, what do we cut? Interloper is me, entrance. Doorway alert. The facility becomes operational. And I learned a new formula. Antimatter. Contain negative matter and baryogenesis antiparticles. A force harnessed in many starship and exosuit systems. Not least hyperdrive technology. That's awesome. Okay, so it was definitely worth breaking into this place. Let's see what else we've got in here. Standing with the Viking is increased. Combat amplifier theta. So that'll be for the multi-tool. It's pretty sweet. Cool. Alright, well the hunt for more exosuits and the drop pods that contain them continues. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys. And look what I found. Looks to be some sort of ruin left by an ancient civilization. Could be Viking, could be something else. Knowledge stone here, what's this? Learnt the Viking word for heavy. Should come in useful. Another knowledge stone here. Viking word for sentinel, that's very useful generally.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So take a look around, is there anything else?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Ah, okay, what's this? Ooh, orb-like. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Vikings somehow spills out, in the language of my own people. The great monolith spoke to Herc of the travellers. Their coming should not be met with fire. Their coming was but one dream in an infinite universe. Their reach would be of the endless. When Herc asked of the sentinels, the great monolith said nothing. Herc was troubled by its silence. Seek help with the language. My knowledge of the Viking increases. And I've learnt the word for bless. Okay, that's pretty cool. I love like finding out about the lore as well in games. I guess I'm just kind of like that. I love exploring in real life and history and stuff, so that's pretty cool. I just thought I'd bring you guys back to see it. Alright. More slots. See you guys in a bit. Well, this doesn't look good. I hope what was ever in here is no longer in here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
What the hell is that goo stuff? Oh, this is so creepy. This is like a scene from Alien. Yeah. I'm gonna go around that. Power canister. I can't even pull my multi-tool out in here, so I can't actually defend myself. Oh my god, that is so gross. What else we got down here? Another power canister. That's first aid. Can I get to that? Okay, that just restores my shields. Damaged machinery will go in here. Accelerated fire tower, new technology discovered. Okay, that's pretty cool. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Ah, there's a control terminal here. Maybe we'll find out what happened. I found a body. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. If there's a species like it, then I hope they're all dead like this one. At first I thought it was some tragic remnant of a matter transfer tech malfunction. A cage of bones and flesh studded with random patterns of crooked teeth and roomy lidless eyes, but no. Some horror of twisted evolution, warped by cruel nature. I can't help but picture what it would have looked like alive. I cannot help but fear that it will live again. Analyze data log. I discovered something coded deep inside the long travel's journey. Something had left me will aid me. Aeration membrane sigma. Users able to swim underwater for extended period times.
Suit power cells depleted.
Okay.
Technology recharging.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got something that's going to help us swim. That's really cool. Maybe it was worth coming in here. That was so creepy though, guys. I did not feel safe. I'm just glad whatever that thing was is no longer alive. And we're back, guys, and I've just spoken to this chap over here. He was up to no good. He was trying to break into a vault, But we sorted that out. But what I brought you back to show you was this. Not only does this multi-tool look absolutely incredible, but it also has 19 slots, which I'm very, very happy about. Now we're running a little bit low on cash, but I feel like seeing as it's here and it looks epic, we should probably get it. I've already torn down the technology in my other multi-tool, so we're going to accept and take this one now. And there we go. Awesome. Now the search for the inventory slots for the exosuits is coming along nicely. I now have a total of 25 slots, and you can see I've picked up a ton of items along my journey. So what I think I'm going to do now, guys, is head up to that space station and try and sell some of this loot to make some of that money back. We'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys. I'm just approaching the space station right now. I'm going to try and bring us in for a landing. This thing does look cool. This interior really reminds me of Tron. It's really, really trippy. Okay, here we go. There we go. So this is the inside of the space station. I don't recall actually showing you guys what these actually look like in the first episode. I think we just ventured into space and then called it there. So let me just take you around. Head up here. If we head through, I've got a chap up sitting over here who I've already spoken to. And if we come around here, this is the trade terminal, and it basically shows you what's selling at what prices and what things you can buy at what prices. So let's take a look at what we can sell. So that's really cool. The neutrino modules we got off those sentinels that's selling at 5.5% above the galactic average, and they're selling for 14,000 a piece. So that's pretty good. So we're going to sell all three of those. Shielding plates down only by 0.4% to us, and they're just kind of taking up inventory slots, so we'll get rid of that. Biospark ships sell pretty decently. It's only 3,000 though. Carbon's up. Viking dagger is down, which is a real shame, because they are still worth 20,000 a piece, as is the Gek charm. Might be able to trade those somewhere else. Really what we want to look is the dynamic resonators and the power reservoirs sell for 54,000, and the power reservoirs sell for just over 1,000 as well. 54,000 though. Dynamic resonator, that's really, really interesting. Iridium's up, it's pretty decent, but it's quite common. Aronium, I have no idea what aronium is. They're pretty cool. They're like rare gems by the looks of it. But yeah, that's the galactic terminal. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more No Man's Sky videos. Until the next time, guys, keep calm and level up.